I'm back with another album review. This episode is a big milestone for me because this is my 400th album review. It's hard to believe that I've been reviewing music for the past 5 years. To celebrate, I'm going to reviewing Echo of Miles, Scattered Tracks Across the Path by Soundgarden. This is a compilation album that consists of music that these guys recorded between '87 and 2014. It was released on November 24th, 2014 on A&M Records. And it's actually a 3-disc set. And there's 50 songs in total. That's nearly double the amount of songs that the Alone in the Dark soundtrack has. And I reviewed that album last time. Now let's talk about the songs, starting with Disc 1, which has songs dubbed as the originals. This album starts with Sub Pop Rock City, which was originally on Sub Pop 200. After that is Toy Box. This initially came from the Flower single. The next track is Heretic, and this came from the Hands All Over single. Next up is Fresh Deadly Roses. The first appearance in the song was on the Loud Love single. Up next is HIV Baby. The original appearance of the song was on the Roam a Thousand Years Wide single. That's followed up by Cold Bitch. The song first appeared on the Outshine single. We followed up with Show Me. This came from the Rusty Cage single, and Rusty Cage is my favorite Soundgarden song. The following track is She's a Politician. This previously appeared on the Burden in My Hand single. The track that follows is Birth Ritual. This was originally on the soundtrack for the movie Singles. I haven't seen that movie, but everyone says that it has one of the best soundtracks of all time. The track after that is She Likes Surprises. This B-side was originally on international versions of Super Unknown. The track that comes after that is Kyle Petty, Son of Richard. Here's a B-side from the Fell on Black Days single. The track that comes next is Exit Stonehenge. And this was from the Spoon Man single. What comes next is Blind Dogs. Here's a song that originated from the soundtrack for The Basketball Diaries. These guys played the song during their performance at Live from the Artist's Den. What comes after that is Bleed Together. This B-side is from the Burden in My Hand single. What follows is Black Rain. This first appeared on the Telephantasm compilation album from 2010. What's next is Live to Rise, which was released as a single on April 17th, 2012. The song first appeared on the soundtrack for The Avengers, and was even played during the end credits of the movie. Footage from the movie was used for the song's music video. There's going to be a link to the video in the description. The second to last track is Christie. The song was previously unreleased despite being recorded in '95. The last song on Disc 1 is Storm. The song was recorded in 2014. And that's it for Disc 1. Now for Disc 2, which consists of covers. Disc 2 starts with Swallow My Pride. This is a Green River cover that first appeared on the FOP EP. What's after that is Smokestack Lightning, which is a Howlin' Wolf cover that was originally on Ultra Mega OK. The next track is Everybody's Got Something to Hide Except Me and My Monkey. This is a Beatles cover that was recorded in '89. After that is Thank You, Fall At Me, Be Nice, Melt Elf Again. This is a cover of the song by Sly and the Family Stone that was recorded in '89. That's followed up by Come Together, which is another Beatles cover. This cover came from the Hands All Over single. We followed up with Stray Cat Blues, which is a Rolling Stones cover. This cover first appeared on the Jesus Christ Pose single. Next up is Into the Void, Stealth. This is a Black Sabbath cover. It's another B-side from the Jesus Christ Pose single. The track after that is Girl You Know. This is a Devo cover that was a B-side on the Phil on Black Days single. The track that comes next is Touch Me, which is a fancy cover that was previously on the Rusty Cage single. The track that follows is Can You See Me? This is a cover of the song by the Jimi Hendrix Experience. This cover was originally on the Outshine single. What's next is Homicidal Suicidal, which is a Budgie cover that came from the Outshine single. What's after that is I Can't Give You Anything, and this is our Ramones cover that was featured on the Outshine single. What follows is I Don't Care About You. This is a Fear cover that was previously on the Outshine single. What comes next is Waiting for the Sun. This is a cover of the song by The Doors. This cover was previously on Before the Doors, live on the I-5 soundtrack EP. What comes after that is Search and Destroy, which is a Stooges cover that previously appeared on Live on I-5. The second to last track on Disc 2 is Big Bottom. This is a Spinal Tap cover that was previously on the Rusty Cage single. The last song on Disc 2 is Earache My Eye. This is a Cheech and Chong cover that previously appeared on the Rusty Cage single. The song was also covered by Korn. And that's it for Disc 2. Now for Disc 3, which has The Oddities. The first track on Disc 3 is Twin Tower. This was recorded in '88. After that is Jerry Garcia's Finger. This first appeared on the Pretty New single. The next track is Ghost Motorfinger. The first appearance of the song is on the Fell on Black Days single, under the name Motorcycle Loop. That's followed up by Night Surf. This was recorded in '93. We followed up with Splice of Space Jam. This is from the Blow Up the Outside World single. Next up is the Telephantasm. This actually came from the iTunes version of the Telephantasm album. Up next is Black Days 3. Here's a B-side from the Phil on Black Days single. It was originally called Phil on Black Days demo version. What comes next is Karaoke, which came from the Burden in My Hand single. What comes after that is Fop, Fucked Up Heavy Dub Mix. This is from the Fop EP. What's next is Big Dumb Sex, dub version. This is from the Loud Love single. What's after that is Spoon Man, Steve Fix remix, which is from the Black Hole Sun single. What follows is Rhinosaur, the Straw That Broke the Rhino's Back remix, which came from the Ty Cobb remix. The Ty Cobb single. The following track is Dusty, Moby remix. This is from the Blow Up the Outside World single. The second to last track is the Telephantasm, Resurrection remix. This remix was made in 2010. Now, this album ends with 1 minute of silence. This came from Ultra Mega OK. When researching this album, I read that it peaked at number 12 on the US top hard rock albums, and number 49 on the US top rock albums. It's also number 86 in Switzerland, and number 71 in Spain. The album was received well by critics. Now for my thoughts. I think this is a very good album. Some might argue that releasing an album with this many songs may be excessive, but I don't think so because Soundgarden is one of the greatest bands of all time. The 3-disc version is not easy to find, and I had to resort to ordering a copy from Amazon UK of all places. Overall, I highly recommend this album. Now's the part where I question you. Have you listened to Echo Miles, Scattered Tracks Across the Path? If so, what do you think about it? What's your favorite song from it? Well, what are your thoughts on the band releasing a compilation album with this many songs? Let me know in the comments. If you like the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to press the notification bell to notify of future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon with another video.